Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, it is working now. Welcome, people, to the stream, to the live stream. Hello, hello. Oh, it is working now. Welcome, people, to the stream, to the live. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if I can post the link in places and shit like that. Pull up, and I'm gonna go get it. Men's be going crazy. What is up, my dude? It is I, Thick Man. A whole lot of gang shit. Who's Kyle, mate? I don't know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, mate. I know what you're saying. Let's see if the shit is working. I think it is, which is very good. Hello, welcome. Did it work? Very nice. I'm here. Oni-chan. Very questionable name. Fully epic gamer. This is audio for a current worked on a video. Much conversing, yes indeed. Much talk. Big wow. Mic is a bit close to my face. Stream's current bitrate is blah blah blah. Mate, stream's telling me it's shit. What you mean, bro? Chatting shit. Absolute fucking rees. Blah blah blah. I don't know how fucking delayed it is. Probably like 10 seconds delayed the fucking live stream. I'm in the future, mate. He's in the past. Get out of here. Hello, hello. What's good? What's good? Ooh, a lot of gang shit. Welcome, gamers. Welcome to the live stream, where we play video games and just shit like that.
So far, we've completed 2.
So far, we've completed 2. Yeah. Oliver be simping for those extra thick girls, like extra thick, like it's next level type of thick. Oliver the madman. Towamoto is a big fucking tree man. Gotta respect the, you know, the beard he has. That's, you know, 1+ for him. Always gotta respect the beard. But still hope he's gonna lose. Hope Joyce, you know, gets that easy dub. Not easy dub. I hope Joyce gets that dub. First win for Team Kengan. That would be very ideal. But you never know. You know, Tree Man, Towamoto, the treasure of New Zealand. You know, who knows? Man could do anything. Yes, she is the thickest of girls. That's how Oliver got so buff just from picking her up. No training Bucky can do can get to that level. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. The big elbow reveal. I think if I get 5k on the main channel, it's going to be a full arm reveal. Oh, it's cracked. A full arm reveal. Oh, let's go, chap. The audio is done. Which means I can now open up shit. I can export this to export this shit. This is a Baki video. Face reveal, mate. I don't know about that one. You know, you gotta keep it mysterious. You can reveal the elbow and the arm, but you can't reveal the face, you know. That just ruins the mysterious element of it. We mate. Johnny, mate.
What's up, guys? Well,
Sumo Arc Audio. Bang. The Shroom of the Fist. Look at this big boy Oliver out here. Man gets clapped.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my Baki-Dou 2018 review so far. As we know, this Baki manga series is still ongoing, with the most recent chapter coming out around a week ago of this recording. It takes place after my last review, which was the Musashi Miyamoto arc, and this is Baki-Dou 2018, which covers pretty much a big sumo arc, with a powerhouse known as Sukune II being brought into the Baki universe. And how will Baki challenge the god of sumo? So far there is 68 chapters at the recording of this video, Baki-Dou 2018, and I pretty much finished all 68 of those chapters in one sitting. So let's get into the review so far. I'll probably do a part 2 when this manga is finished, or when this arc is finished, something along those lines. We'll see what happens. Make sure to subscribe if you're a Baki fan. Join the Discord if you want to talk more about all of its greatness. Now let's go. So
And that sumo dude fucked up Oliver real good. That was a big feels bad. The biggest of feels bad. Oliver turning into the new Jack that's going to take L after L. It's a very unfortunate thing. Prosumerasa. Alright, see you later. The video should be out around this time tomorrow. Yeah, around that time. Joyous with those huge muscles, mate. These huge big boy muscles. The chattest of chat muscles. Just gotta watch out for that shit.
what's up, guys? Welcome to my Baki-Dou 2018 review so far. As we know, this Baki manga series is still ongoing, with the most recent chapter coming out around a week ago of this recording. It takes place after my last review, which was the Musashi
Miyamoto. Do I still have the thumbnail for that? Let's find out. I do. I'm insane. I can find it, but it's in here somewhere. Haha. I found it. New chapter was very solid, very solid. Got that insane two colossal giants going at each other. Top tier art as always.
the Musashi Miyamoto.
Even better for this recent chapter, which was absolute hype. Hello, Tyler. What is good?
Arc, and this is Baki-Dou 2018, which covers pretty much a big sumo arc, with a powerhouse known as Sukune II being brought into the Baki universe. And how will Baki challenge the god of sumo? So far there is 68 chapters. There is 68
chapters. What am I doing? I'm entering this. Yeah, I think the most recent Kengan chapter was, I think, 15 pages. Normally it's around like 20, 22, around that range for Kengan. So yeah, the newest chapter was shorter than normal. That's a feels bad, but still solid chapter as always. Where's Ariel? Ariel bold. How strong do I think Misasa Date Fang is? Well, I think he's quite, strong. Got to be fanged here at least, got to be fanged here. But probably, I think it was mentioned in one of the pages for Ashura that his ideal fighting style is close quarters combat. So I don't think he's stronger than Kano Agito per se, but I think he may be top tier when it comes to some type of close quarters combat, which will be very cool. But probably top 5 for Team Kengan, I would say.
There is 68 chapters at the recording of this video, Baki-Dou 2018, and I pretty much finished all 68 of those chapters in one sitting. So let's get into the review so far. I'll probably do a part 2 when this manga is finished or when this arc is finished, something along those lines. We'll see what happens. Make sure to subscribe if you're a Baki fan, join the Discord if you want to talk more about all of its greatness. Now,
I add background music to all my videos from what I'm aware of. It may be a bit low for some people because when I put it, I do it barely loud enough for headphone users to read. So I may need to make background music a bit louder. When's the next Kengan season for the anime for Kengan Ashura? We do not know. Nothing has been confirmed or denied. We have no idea whether or not it's in production. I'll most likely upload a video on the main channel when something gets confirmed, whether it's in production, a release date, or whether it's being dropped or anything along those lines. But currently, we don't know anything about it being in production or release date, so feels bad. But hopefully, by the end of the year, we get some news or some like release date or something like that, which will be very hype.
with the most recent chapter coming out around a week ago of this recording.
What's your favorite Kengan fighter entrance song? Entrance song. I'd have to re-listen to all of them if I remember right, but I listened to one the other day. I think it was Cosmo's one I was listening to the other day, and that was pretty cool. So for now, I'm gonna say Cosmo, but I cannot remember all of them. I have to re-listen to all of them to get like a fully legit idea of which one. Should be Gucci for now. Who is your favorite actor and why? Actor. Fuck, dude. What's that guy's name, mate? Leonardo DiCaprio. He is my favorite actor because he is in 2 of my favorite movies, such as Inception and Shutter Island. Oh yes, I think I remember Hatsumi Sen's intro. That was a good one as well. I listened to that one recently. I can't remember Kuroki's or Agito's song though, so I'd say feels bad. Whole lot of gang shit. Listen to any workout that is very pog. Since the gyms got closed near me, that's when I do home workouts, just don't really listen to anything. But yeah, intro songs are indeed fire. Those absolute fucking beasts. sumo dude. Your mic is really crisp, bro. The sound quality is really good. Is that a cap? Because honestly, right now, I don't even know what mic I'm using. I don't know if I'm using the mic I record my videos with or my like gaming headset mic. I don't even know. So hopefully it sounds alright. You can understand me. Hopefully, that's no capping. It's, legit, which would be very cool. Why does it look so scuffed? Whatever. Should be looking scuffed and like that. Gang shit. That is good to hear. Very good to hear. I was successfully able to start up the live stream with no audio issues, apart from the start where I didn't know how to turn the mic on.
Let's go. So the Sukune dude, I'm just gonna call him Nomi. I think Nomi. I'm gonna call him Nomi because it's easier to say. So Nomi, the main sumo dude, introduced, big as fuck, chat as fuck, and this comes.
I am a first year university student. Yes, I have a PS4.
Call him Nomi because it's easier to say. So Nomi, the main sumo dude, introduced, big as fuck, chat as fuck,
gamer.
and this comes in about 20 or so chapters in. Oliver gets, word of this dude, and, decides to come to Japan and face him, and Oliver gets.
What do I study in uni? I'm doing a double degree of cybersecurity and criminology. And what games do I play? Mostly multiplayer games such as Overwatch. That's probably the game I play the most. I've been playing that fucking Bean game, whatever the fuck it's called. Fall Guys. I've been playing that. I finished Ghost of Tsushima. I've got the plat for that, so it's probably waiting for Cyberpunk to come out before I play a different single player game. There it is. Mate, I'm just trying to find some panels with some, good shit on them. Why does it have to be so trash? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's it. Fucking Fall Guy. That trashy game. Actually, one of the most aid things I've played, but you just have to keep going.
Sukune dude, I'm just gonna call him Nomi. I think Nomi. I'm gonna call him Nomi because it's easier to say. So Nomi, the main sumo dude, introduced, big as fuck, chat as fuck, and this comes in about 20 or so chapters in. Oliver gets, word of this dude, and, decides to come to Japan and face him, and Oliver gets fucking destroyed by him, like absolutely destroyed. This
Fucking bear hugged to death. Can you show us how to make, how you make thumbnails for your videos? Um, sure, but I've made a lot of thumbnails. And I'm not sure what other video idea. Um, Give me a video idea and I'll make a thumbnail for it. How about that? You need the, the video idea first before, get the thumbnail going. Because I've made thumbnails for a lot of videos, like 20 or so videos coming up, and that's pretty much all I have in the bank currently. Did this image actually work? I'd be very shocked.
This is the main reason why a lot of the fandom was disappointed and angry with this arc, is because how easy Oliver was destroyed by Nomi. They pretty much, they tried challenging him and pretty much got his...
What do we have here? Top 10 Kengan fight and interest themes. Okay. I will make the thumbnail for that, but first let me get the correct base for it. So for all the thumbnails I make, I use Photoshop. I don't think the Kure woman would be able to contain herself seeing the Hanma family, with all that chadness they have. Like, they see Oma, they lose their mind, just imagine seeing Yujiro, bro. That's just, I think that's too much for them. So what's a good theme? I like Cosmo's theme, so I'm going to use a Cosmo image for one of them. Let's have a look. So to prepare the thumbnail, my Kengan Omega chapter 72 review is on the main channel. There it is, I found it. I was looking for fucking Cosmo. I was looking for our boy Cosmo. Where does he go? He probably fits better on the left side, I think. Yeah, Hatsumi-sen has those fully sick theme songs. But my question is, what image do I use for him? Actually, let's try this. Let's try some new things like that. Let's see what it looks like. So it doesn't cover too much. I just don't want him to cover too much if I put him as a centerpiece like that. Okay, so what you do is, you have to snip all the character models out if you're gonna use them like this. So, just get this shit and go across the line. What website do I use to read Kengan and Manga? I use the website known as Manga Dex. Manga DEX. Look at those eyes, boy. Look at those eyes. Gotta respect Hatsumi with those eyes, boy. And then after that, you just, you snip it out and do the rest of it. Top 10 fastest in Kengan. I will do that thumbnail in the near future. Let's do this one now to show everyone how I do my thumbnails. I've got a few top 10s coming out for Kengan. I think top 10 backstories is coming out, and top 10 techniques is in the works as well. I did a fastest character or Kengan Usher character tier list a while ago, but it's probably all wrong. I did it before I haven't finished reading or fully caught up to date in Omega or anything like that. Okay. Mate. Pog, thanks for the idea, my dude. Kano Agito. Probably go for a coloured one for Kano Agito on the other side. Probably go for a manga as well. Large size, please. I cannot find a... I got the perfect one. The perfect one for the left side. Gotta have both of them, Cosmo and Kano, going crazy face, with Hatsumi just chill in the middle. Hatsumi just chilling with two crazy faced dudes in the back. Okay. I will do thy text. So what is it? What do we have? We got top 10. I'll just do themes for now because entrance will look too ugly and will most likely be in the title anyway, so you don't really need it here as well. Oh, his head's too big. Let's go down a little bit more, my dude. Thank you. Thanks, Tatsumi. I appreciate it. Let's go down a little bit more. Fuck, I don't know where the fucking middle is. Middle's there. Does that look lined up? Kind of looks lined up. Let's see. So let's make themes a different color. Make it yellow. Make it blue. Make it blue. Actually, no. Since most of the thumbnail or most of the other stuff is like not that type of color. Opinion on Fate/Zero. Fate Zero is top tier greatness, one of my personal favorite anime. Probably the best in the Fate series next to the Heavensville movies, with the third movie coming out. Also, do watch The Masked Man. Yes, I do watch The Masked Man. I started watching him about, I want to say a few months ago, about 3 or so months ago. Started watching him mainly for his Berserk stuff, but I've been enjoying his other manga review stuff as well. You know, that's very cool. Got some, you know, some text thing I made a while ago that I use for most of the thumbnails. Okay, one thing I need to change is the background behind our boy Hatsumi. So let's get this dude in here. Let's get this dude throughout. Collab with the Masked Man, that would be poggers, but I do not know how I would manage to do that. What the fuck am I doing? Just fucking do that and get rid of that. Mate, why are you not rasterized? See, one thing I don't know about this is Cosmo, that fucking, that white shit at the bottom pisses me off. Okay, so you don't want it red. Red looks fucking ugly here. You want like a yellow or orange. To, you know, contrast with the title and shit like that. Also gotta change these as well. Always go for that shit as well to make it pop. Remember -137. And then you just type 137. And let's see. My favorite video game is probably Black Ops 2 of all time. The game I currently play the most and have played the most for like the last 3 years is Overwatch. Wouldn't it be fun if every competitor in Kengan lost to Purgatory and then characters from Kengan that weren't in Purgatory vs Kengan returned to fight? That would be funny, but I believe once one team gets 7 wins, it will be over. So, to make everyone eventually lose, need to get some dubs as well. What am I doing? Is this centered? Fuck, I don't know. Go to the Nux Taki route, spam his comment section with your viewers. Isn't that what Nux did with Deji or something like that? So they get the Deji voice acting things. Nah, if he wants to collab, I'll go for it, but I don't know how to reach out to people, so unlucky. Top 10 themes. The last thing to do is to put shit around Hatsumi. But the question is, what shit? If I make it purple, how will I feel if Purgatory wins? If Purgatory wins, it'll be a... feels bad, but for some reason, it may make from stuff to happen after this a lot more interesting. But one thing I'm not really a fan of is the Purgatory's rules. How they're less brutal and shit like that. So that may be an issue that I would have with Purgatory winning, because you know they're weak shit rules. Would you be able to play some of the music of the themes? I'm not sure. They're probably all copyrighted for the themes, so I'll probably just leave a playlist in the comments of all the themes of the video. I may test around, see how much time I can get away with before YouTube, you know, finds out that I'm playing the theme, you know, fucking attacks that shit real quick. Yeah, you know, copyright YouTube is cuckery. Top 10 themes. Yeah, fuck Purgatory's shitty ass rules, fucking ring outs, fighting in this tiny ass arena. The arena's gonna be destroyed by the end of Joyce's and Towamoto's fight. There ain't gonna be no arena left after that. That shit's gonna be gone real quick. Top 10 themes. Should I give Hatsumi some shrine gun eyes, you know? Look into your soul. Purgatory is like a sport where Kengan is real fighting. Yeah, Purgatory is more like sport. Did you build your PC or was it pre-built? I built my PC, so you know, ordered all the parts and shit, and then got a friend who's built PCs before to come over, and we built it in the day. Looks really sick, fam. Thanks, bruv. Is Hatsumi centered? Fuck it, he's centered. I'll show the thumbnails for some upcoming videos. So we got top 10 backstories. Wait, fucking get here. Top 10 backstories here, coming out in sometime this week. What else do we have? Top 10 technique. This one looks pretty good. I'm proud of this one. I did a lot of coloring stuff with like the panels for some of the coolest techniques in the series. I enjoyed that one there. I also got this coming out that I'm probably going to work on maybe tomorrow or the day after, talking about some boxing, anime, and manga. It's going to be a cool one. And I've got, you know, tons of thumbnails I've done. Give Hatsumi Rennigan. No, I'm going to leave it for now. It looks fine as it is. Just going to do some final little touch-ups. Make it look more scary. Another video idea, top 10 fucking smiles in Kengan. We got these two, and of course the Akora smile. Thumbnails. You is broken in the manga boxer. Yeah, very broken. Fuck, what's this called? Top 10 themes nail. Top 20, I say. Nail, short for thumbnail, of course. Trying to check they actually went in there before I delete this. Okay, I can delete. Goodbye, Hatsumi. Hatsumi-sen, my dude. Do you stream on Twitch? No, I have not ever streamed on Twitch before. I'll probably use this second channel here for my YouTube streams. If you didn't know, that's the main channel where most of the videos go, since I was able to fully deal with the strikes. Cheese. What type of cheese? That's the real question. You got some cheddar cheese. Got some cheddar cheese and shit like that. Let's just leave it on the bear hug. Poor Biscuit Oliver. Bear hug to death. You'll be remembered. Cry every time. What time is it for me? It is 1:40 a.m. currently. It is prime time. Probably see it on the live stream, bottom right. 1:39 a.m. This is prime time gaming. Prime time gaming time, boys.
Let's go. So the Sukune dude, I'm just gonna call him Nomi. I think, yeah, Nomi. I'll call him Nomi because it's easier to say. So Nomi, the main sumo dude, introduced, big as fuck, chat as fuck, and this comes in about 20 or so chapters in.
Motherfucker. Trying to test out my memory, bro. Test out this memory when I try and look for this one little panel of fucking fat man sumo dude. I swear it was chapter 21. Chapter 21. Come on. Yes, I'm a fucking god. Found the fucking panel I was looking for. A fucking gold, mate. I live in Australia, mate. Australia. I'm in the future, mate. It's a new day for me. I'm in the future. It's Friday already.
Dude, decides to come to Japan and face him, and Oliver gets fucking destroyed by him, like absolutely destroyed. This is the main reason why a lot of the fandom was disappointed and angry with this arc, is because how easy Oliver was destroyed by Nomi. Even though Oliver tried challenging him and pretty much got his, back destroyed and was almost killed, and Nomi also, or pretty much stated if they were fighting on concrete or if they weren't fighting on floorboards, that's Oliver would have died then Oliver would have been killed, and pretty much he got absolutely destroyed. But then shortly after, Oliver would have died destroyed. But then shortly after that, when Bucky had a match against the main sumo dude, Nomi, Bucky kinda wrecked him.
Bucky versus sumo dude. Sukune Nomi versus Baki Hanma. Hanma Bucky. Hey, I'm just gonna steal this. It looks pretty Gucci. Fuck, man, that man is massive. Just gotta remember how fucking big that dude is. My man is a massive fucking beast.
Floorboards that Oliver would have died then Oliver would have been killed, and pretty much he got absolutely destroyed. But then shortly after that, when Bucky had a match against the main sumo dude, Nomi, Bucky kind of wrecked him with his superior speed and, Bucky greatness, which is very cool to see. And the whole basis of the arc so far is the idea of ancient sumo, which is the sumo that Nomi uses, going up against the current sumo, and then, setting up a tournament of, ancient sumo users alongside other Baki.
I'm thinking of making a YouTube channel when I go to Thailand, when I train with Tiger Murray, Thai next summer. What do you use to edit videos? I am, as you can see here, I am using Adobe Premiere Pro to edit videos, but you can really use anything. This is probably one of the best editing softwares to use. But there's a lot of editing softwares. This is like a more advanced one, but there's tons of easy ones and free ones you can get as well. When Wakasuki enters the ring, will he take his tight shirt off or rip it off? See, he's not even going to need to rip it off. As he walks out, he's going to, tense up his muscles and the shirt's going to just explode into nothing. That's what I hope. Got that tight shirt. It kind of looks a bit awkward with that tight shirt on. The shirt he had in Usher was a bit more fitting. The current one doesn't look too right. Makes him looks a bit fat in the current shirt he's wearing, which is feels bad champ.
Characters that we've seen.
We know he's not fat. He's just a big, dense, muscle-bound, crazy dude. No. That'll be very hype.
Throughout the whole series up against, the current sumo champions and so on. And also Katsumi Orochi has got a new arm, and other Baki characters that we've seen throughout the whole series up against, the current sumo champions and so on. And also Katsumi Orochi has got a new arm, and of course it's got to be our boy Retsu's arm. As we know, in the last arc, he was killed by Musashi. That's Big Rip to Retsu, but for some reason they kept one of his arms. And
gotta love Katsumi Orochi. Katsumi Orochi. Why can I not find what I'm looking for? Everywhere I search for Bucky stuff, or for certain characters in Bucky, Pickle always turns up. Pickle's everywhere. I can't escape him. Pickle. It's always Pickle. A boy Pickle's everywhere. Who do you prefer, Oma or Baki Hanma? Prefer as a character? Probably Baki right now, honestly, probably Baki, but we have had a lot more development. We have pretty decent development for both of them, but those two are nowhere near my favorite characters in anime, in manga, or in within their own series. But probably Baki at this point, mainly due to the most recent arc, which was this absolute hype. But once we get to see how much Oma has matured even more, when we get to see maybe his fight, he'll probably take the spot. So currently, I'll say barely Bucky.
Too, but for some reason they kept one of his arms and they used the arm to give it to Katsumi, which is very cool. And you know, the legend of Retsu lives on, which is very cool as well. And then pretty much the tournament is set up of two teams. The first team is
The tournament, mate. The tournament is ready. Retsu. Yo. We shall never forget Kairetsu and all of his greatness for the rest of Dai's lives. One mate, get there.
Baki, Nomi, Goki, Orochi, Hanayama, and of Retsu lives on, which is very cool as well. And then pretty much the tournament is set up of two teams. The first team is Baki, Nomi, Goki, Orochi, Hanayama, and Retsu lives on, which is very cool as well. And then pretty much the tournament is set up of two teams. The first team is Baki, Nomi, two teams. The first team is Baki, Nomi, Goki, Orochi, Hanayama, and Katsumi as team one, so 5-man team, up against the 5 best.
Who am I looking for? I found the panel. I found the panel, but it is in the smallest possible fucking size. Where is Dai going? Can't I just find a panel of them two standing next to each other? I'm withering away internally. Fuck did I press? Press Alt.
Yama and Katsumi as team one, so 5-man team, up against the 5 best sumos of the current age. So far, we've completed 2 of the fights. It's 1-on-1 battles as
For my editing mostly, I tend to place in all the images or clips I want to use in the full video, and then I would go back and like add drop shadows and the movement and color stuff. After I do the listening, place it all in, then I can just chill with the color stuff. That's what I normally do for, easiest way to get shit done. Julius Reinhold, the absolute tank of the world. My phone is out of charge. I'd say it feels bad, champ. I need to find my phone charger. Do. Why is this still here, mate? What are you doing here? Been streaming for 1 hour. Probably go for a little bit longer, then I'm off to bed. Finish this when I wake up tomorrow. Get it ready to upload sometime tomorrow as well. White poggers. Let's test around some stream stuff. Open widgets. What the fuck's that thing saying? It's saying the connection is good, so my shitty internet isn't buckling for the live stream. Do you think Ali Jr. is the king of Sims? Ali Jr. is more than the king of Sims. Like, the king of Sims doesn't, make up for what Ali Jr. is. He's far ascended above that. Ali Jr. is the god of the Sims. The simp god, Ali Jr. We haven't seen him since his arc as well in Baki, from what I've read. I'm now up to date. I haven't read any of the side stuff or the Baki Garden stuff, except for stuff with Yutaro Hanma, but yeah, we haven't seen him since then, so hopefully he's changing his simp ways and becoming better, just becoming a better dude. That's all we gotta hope for. I think I saw a video the other day on my feed, some guy uploaded about Ali Jr. being the biggest simp or some shit. Watched some of it, was pretty Gucci.
Gucci, Hanayama, and Katsumi as team 1, so 5-man team, up against the 5.
The 5 sumo dudes. You got to like or love the sumo dudes. Sumo wrestler. Wrestler.
5 best sumos of the current age. So far, we've completed 2 of the fights.
I've seen. I don't think it was Jack's Blades video, because it was more of like a meme video I saw. Like, some guy was like voicing over a lot of the stuff for it. Can I just get some, some colored panels, mate, so I don't get fucking striked by some fucking Bucky bullshit? Grappler. There's been a big change. Do you even lift? Yeah, bro, if I lift these nuts. Oh, I would love to lift if fucking quarantined gyms and everything else closed. Pump those guns for those hoes. Why for the hoes, bro? Why not pump the guns for the boys, bro? For the homies. Disrespect, bro. Dogging the boys. I can't find what I'm looking for, man. I'm gonna give up in a second. Like, I can't handle this. Show me these fat fucking sumo wrestlers in a normal fucking way. Oh, I found one. I found a big boy. What do you mean, bro? Joyce's arm isn't that big, is it? It's not that big. It's only a little bit of an arm. Not the biggest arm you've ever seen, Like, you got that Towamudo tree arm, mate, stretching across half the fucking arena. You got that arm to do that. Now that's an arm. Little dude. Woohoo, little dude. Biggest penis in Bucky history. Who does have the biggest penis in Bucky? Oliver. Oh, yeah, Oliver has that huge penis. You've seen his girlfriend? He's gonna need a colossal titan for that. The biggest of colossal titans. Hello, what is your name? I don't know. From what I can see, my name is Mysterious Chad. Or Mysterious Weeb. Or Fick Man. My name's Fick Man. Join the Discord to learn more. Clippity clap. Oh my god. Bus. Can't be fucked hearing my own voice anymore, so I'm gonna mute the audio for this and do some other shit for it. Sumo wrestler. What if the Kengan Association had an arm wrestle tournament or competition? So, got the strongest physical characters, which is Onoma, which is Wakasuki and Julius. Those are the strongest physical characters. We got Beard, which has some big brain energy. He can just work out a way to give himself the advantage. What else do we have? We got Kiryu Setsuno, who can 360 his wrist out of nowhere and slice someone's hand. We have who else do we have? I'm thinking of a character, but he has lost my mind. Hatsumi Sen has his Aikido, good with holding other people's hands and fucking them up, so that may give him some type of an advantage. But Julius or Wakasuki probably take the dub. Got those huge fucking arms. Isn't arm wrestling about your wrist strength, something like that? He was the strongest wrist. True, Rito would be up there as well. Got that grip strength. True. Maybe that's something Rito can do. Maybe fighting's a bit too much for him. Maybe he can just go down the path of grip strength. That'd be something cool to see. Color correction. What the fuck? Look more cooked, I reckon. That is going to have to do. This one should be fine because it's already cropped quite a bit. Let's move it around over there. Bear hug the fucking death, mate. Chad Sumo greatness. Here he is. The big bad Oliver. Rolled and smoked. Shop at that shit. Boom, 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 boom. Gang shit. Nomi no Sukene. Man is an absolute giant. I think he's stated he was 2 meters tall, if I remember from reading it. Did I use that fucking thing again? I fucking did. Whatever, should be fine. But first, we need one of these ones. One of these color corrections. Fuck it, change color, mate. Let's go. It's not fucking changing. Debated. Fuck you then. Be gone. This one. I don't even know what that fucking means, but what I do know is it changes the color for me. Honomola Baki. The champion of the underground arena. Look at this dude. Whew. Probably continue the stream for about 10 or so more minutes before I hop off and go to sleep because I am about to pass out. Oh yeah, it's fucking retarded. Let's change the color to down here. That's how it looks so far. It's got that 9 minutes, got some Baki Musashi, continue that, got some Fat Mans, that shit. Can for that for a bit, some subscribe, then on to the main video. Very poke. Those fucking hands, bro. And death is nearby. Let's check out some shit. Absolute goink shit, bruv. Let's get this drop shadow going for this shit. Get shit going, boy. I don't know if it's my shitty internet or the PC, but this fucking stream thing is telling me to change the fucking bitrate. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, know your place. Sumo Dude from Maximum Tournament has appeared in the video again to show Sumo Dudes because fuck showing the other ones. Those dudes are trash. Except for this dude. This guy was fucking huge, mate. Imagine losing to someone fucking 6 times lighter than you, mate. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing, mate? Like, what are you doing? How do you lose against someone fucking 6 times lighter than you? Like, come on, bro. It's just disrespect. He deserves death for that. Look at those cheeks, boy. Look at those cheeks. Fucking super buff fucking sumo dude throughout. Okay, I've fully edited 3 minutes of it. So 2 minutes of editing to do tomorrow. Add music. Add some fully sick beats. And then the next video, which will probably be the top 10 backstories in Kengan probably be the next video I work on, or I may make a meme video. A meme video for the Kengan. See what happens. And after the top 10 backstories of Kengan, I'll start the boxing, manga, and anime video, which will be a very interesting and fun one to do. Go crazy. I'm gonna end the stream soon, so if you got any last minute questions, send them in the chat now. Send that shit over. Heavenly Control has uploaded a video. Quite interesting. I have not read Kingdom. I've heard good things about it, but there's a lot of chapters and kind of drained right now of reading new manga. I heard it's on the same level of like Berserk, Vinland Saga, and shit like that. I read Berserk and Vinland Saga, but I have not read Kingdom. Maybe one day, but probably not in the near future. We'll see what happens with that. I've heard good things about it. Kingdom has a lot of chads. That's Pog. Maybe check it out sooner than planned. If you were a Kengan character, who would you be? Oh, I don't want to, go into those death battles. So, who's chilling the most? I think Metsudo, mate. Metsudo is chilling, mate. He has an army of fangs, an army of other bodyguards that are like all top tier in the verse. Could probably take over a whole country if he wanted to alone with like Metsudo's army. So probably just, chill as Metsudo. That would be pretty cool. Or who else is there? Maybe one of the other bosses as well. He doesn't have to do too much. But Metsudo, he's fucking set, man. He's set. He's old though, so I won't get to be him for long. That's a downfall for him. But wouldn't want to be a fighter. Maybe I'll just be Ray, current Ray. Just chill with best girl Reno for the foreseeable future. She is a bit crazy though, but still best girl, for obvious reasons. If I could learn a martial arts from the Kengan, what would you pick? I would pick Nico style. Yeah, I probably agree if you would pick Nico style because that shit is hack. You can do so much shit with that. Has so much capabilities. Fuck me, dude. There's a lot of other martial arts that are good, but just the variety of the Nico style is just unmatched, really. Like, you could say maybe Kuroki style, but Kuroki style is as good as it is because of Kuroki's mastery of it. Well, just a basic level of Nico style, or just the fundamentals of Nico style, will give you a lot of crazy shit to do. Probably the main reason why I rate almost so high when it comes to the strength tier list. Like he has his advance and all that, but his mastery over the hack Nico style is just so broken. Yes, I think Julius will win. So I hope he's gonna win, and I do think he will win. If he doesn't win, there'll be a feels bad. Imagine Team Kengan taking 3 losses in the first 3 fights. Julius, I saw him as one of the major antagonists when I first started getting into Kengan, and I didn't think he would lose against Wakasuki. I didn't think he would win by no means, but I don't think he would. I didn't think he would lose in the second round like he did. I thought he was going to win against Wakasuki because the idea of Wakasuki's main reason for being in this tournament was to beat Kanagita. I didn't really think too much of it. I'm like, oh yeah, Juris will win this. He seems like a big bad antagonist type. He's going to win this, but he didn't lose. But now I think he's going to win against Tomoto. And yeah, it's going to be a very tough, this brawl fest. If you've read the latest chapter, you see how crazy it's been so far, and it'll continue down this path, and it'll be high. But let's hope Julius gets that dub. See, the stream tells me excellent connection for 1 second, then a second later, oh, warning, stream's current bitrate, blah blah blah. Are you hyped for Mises' fight? Not as hyped for his fight as many of the other fighters. I'm probably most hyped for the Kure Rain versus Alan Wu fight, alongside Oma's fight and Wakatsuki and Kano and all that. But I'm not really that hyped for Mr. Fight. To see him how he like his abilities and how strong he really is will be the main appeal of his fight. But depending on who his opponent is, will probably get my hype for the fight. If it's one of the lesser hyped up characters from Team Purgatory, probably not as much. But very cool to see him fight. Well, I'll say this: I'm more hyped for his fight than Gaia Roki's fight or the Novel Dude's fight. I'll leave that for that, just to see how strong the H-Fang is and get a more of a grasp of how strong Kano is compared to the other Fangs. Because we know during Ashura he defeated, I believe, the 4th Fang, or it might have been the 3rd Fang if I remember right, after his fight against Galang to hold on to the position of Matsudo's representative during the Annihilation Tournament. But you haven't really seen the power of many of the other Fangs. Like, we've seen the 6th Fang, we know he's powerful. He was able to disrupt Koga, he was able to defeat Jose pretty high difficulty. And so on, so just to get to see how strong another Fang is compared to Kano will be interesting. Probably my main appeal from Misasa's fight. Who do you think will fight next? So this is an interesting one based on the fighters we've seen who want to fight. So Wakasuki mentioned he wanted to fight currently, but Julius took the spot for that. Okubo has been going over how he wants to fight, but I think Gaio Ryuki will fight next. For some reason we've seen that Koga's with Gaio now, so that's something to fuck am I saying, to note. And Koga's like, oh yeah, telling him to win, so possibly him wins. But if that's my idea, if Julius wins the fight, I think Garoku out. But if Julius loses this fight, that'll be 3 wins to 0. I think Kengan will probably put out a top 3 fighter, such as Oma, Kano, or Wakasuki, or maybe even Kure Rain will fight next. So that could be possible, but for now, my prediction will be Gaia Roki versus Nicholas Lee Banner, or maybe another fighter from Purgatory. But that's my current prediction for it. Who's your favorite character from the Hanma family? From the Hanma family, I would probably... Currently, I'm leaning towards Jack as my favorite. But Recently, Bucky has got quite interesting and cool, especially with the latest arc, the Miyamoto arc that I read with him having one of the chattest moments I've seen in the whole series. Yudro is also pretty cool, but right now I'll probably say Jack because I just enjoy how crazy and over the top Jack is. All the characters in Bucky are, but Jack just extra bit of that juice. Will Rain fight before Oma or nah? Good question. I don't really know. Will Oma fight before Rain? Hmm. No, I think Oma will fight before Rain. I think out of all the fights, I don't think Oma will be as close to a fight. I feel like Oma will fight one of the weaker Purgatory fights. Well, not really one of the weaker, but it won't be as close as many of the other fights. 'Cause I think the Rain versus Alan Wu fight, which I hope happens, will be one of the toughest and most like intense fights we had for this whole series so far. One of the best, and I don't think Oma's fight will be all that. I think it will be a pretty good fight, but I don't think he'll be fighting someone like King. It'll be more of a showcase of Oma's more improved power over the last 2 years. So that's my opinion on that. But I could be wrong, but no, I think Oma will fight before Kure Rayan. A second beard has arrived for Kengan. In the Kengan, in my Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, make sure to do that. Rank at Marco. We do indeed have a new beard of the fangs. Beard of the fangs? Beard of the chats. Very pog. Who do you think King will fight? So I think I uploaded a prediction video, or my more updated prediction video on this channel if you want to check that out for like full all my predictions I have currently. But from what I remember, my idea was Wakasuki. No, not Wakasuki. Who was it? Kano Agito fighting King and possibly losing. We all know the idea of Kano Agito getting revenge for Matsuda by taking out the Six Fang in this tournament, but the Six Fang's main goal so far from what we've seen is to avoid Kano Agito. For some reason, I think the Six Fang will go out and fight someone else, or will just head out and fight while someone else is out there, and that person who will be out there will be Wakasuki. So I think Wakasuki will beat the fucking Six Fang, just fuck him up fully, while Kano Agito will face King and possibly lose like high difficulty. That's what I think, but who knows? Anything could happen. I've been wrong a lot, but actually, have I been wrong a lot? Yeah, I've been wrong about Rito versus Falcon. I didn't think that would happen. Carlos versus Galang, I thought. Tomomoto versus Julius, yeah. I assumed that, but Rito versus Falcon, I had no idea. Thought Falcon would be a top fighter, not some fucking crazy weeb dude. That was a big shock. Oma versus the mask dude. That's what I think would be possibly happen if he. That'll be an interesting fight, but yeah, I think that. And what do you think about Nomi no Sukune first? So far, I don't know that bad. Kind of interesting to see him. Kind of interesting to see him. I don't mind. I know a lot of people hate him, but I prefer him a lot more over many of the other sumo wrestlers we've seen so far in the arc. Not that bad. Nowhere near like a top 10 character for me in Bucky, but so far. And if he actually stays around in the series as like a common occurring character, that'll be pretty cool. Seems to be very interesting and very unique. You should read Undead Unluck. You should read Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck. It is ongoing. Very cool. What's the description? As an unlucky girl prepares to face her death, an undead who desperately wants to die appears before her, violent and but naked. Action, comedy, sci-fi, supernatural. Don't know if that would be my idea or my cup of tea for manga. I don't read much manga, honestly. I've read like less than 20, I would say. Who do you think would win, Galang versus Falcon? I think Galang would win quite easily. Especially a Mega Galang now with his new fucking Super Chad Fist. Best girl in Kengan is Reno, of course. Gold Pleasure Group. Reno is by far best girl, you know. Not by far, but she's best girl, you know. For obvious reasons. Like, it is obvious that she's best girl. Did you watch Violet Evergarden? If yes, did you like? I have not watched Violet Evergarden. I've seen some like clips of it from like some of the animation. Animation was absolute top tier, but it seemed kind of boring to me. And I heard that it was very slow paced at some parts. But I may check it out one day, but probably not in the near future. But yeah, I've heard some good things about Violet Evergarden. All the good stuff. Let's open Photoshop. I'm done with this for now. Let's open some Photoshop and mess around with some stuff for a little bit before I go to sleep. Get out of here, boy. Say this shit. We got best girl Reno here. You got any pets? Yes, I have a cat. A cat called Joe. Joe mum? No. Yes. It's good. Just gotta leave some facts out here. Open. Make it a bit bigger. That's how it is. I don't make the rules. This is how it is. It be what it be. Just got a comment on a video saying Kiryu's like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, and I never thought about it like that. It kinda is, but just lacking the pedophile stuff. This is what it is, man. Best girl, this is what it is. I make the rules, this is how it is. When the boy, he fucking tries to like charge up the opponent, like somehow just dodge and just go flying off the ring, fucking self-elimination. I wonder if her ability would work on Yujiro. Yujiro may be too Chad for that ability to work on, because, you know, his whole line is spreading his seed throughout the world, so I think he may be too Chad for that. Do you think Yujiro will fight Kaku again after the 100 years? No, I don't think Yujiro vs Kaku will fight again. I think Kaki, you know, really understood that Yujiro is just too much of a monster for him and probably won't even live long enough to fight Yujiro again. And even if they did, Yujiro just fucking kill him at that point. Kaki is nothing to Yujiro, so I doubt that would happen again. But still one of the coolest fights we've had in the series. Gotta love when we get to see Kaki, but I doubt it we'll be seeing him soon with how Retsu is not around anymore. He won't really have much of a reason to be around, but who knows. Men's go crazy. See, that is true, right? You drove fucking this to Bucky's fucking mum. It's like, oh, I've come to collect you. Fucking. Early Bucky's actually funny. There's so many funny moments in Bucky, just how absurd and insane it is. Oliver's fight was okay. Wasn't the best, honestly, but it's alright. Good to see Oliver getting dubs, because in the manga after that, I don't remember last time Oliver has gotten a dub. It's been a quick fat minute. We got any more? Best fight in the tournament so far? I think the Ryuto vs Falcon fight was better than the Carlos vs Gallo, just based on how bloody and crazy it got near the end and how close it was, because I'm still kind of cut of how Gallo lost and how much of a bitch boy Carlos turned out to be. And I just think the fight between Falcon and Ryuto was much more closer, much more brutal, and overall better. even though the poison element kind of killed it for me a little bit, but still, just the end was just so crazy. But most likely after the fight between Julius and Tomomoto will probably be my favourite so far, just based on this one chapter we've got. Just two monsters going into each other. If this continues, gets even more bloody, destroys the whole arena, probably the best fight I've had so far. What do you think about Ugozo? Did he? No, I don't think he survived two blast. I think they were just regular punches that Gozo survived in the manga, but the anime did him dirty. He's actually quite underrated. He has a lot of Kengan wins, if I remember from my most Kengan win video I did. He has a lot of Kengan wins and was considered a first-rate athlete, and I believe he had battles with Wakatsuki before as well, but they just done him really dirty in the anime style, that just getting one punch. But I don't think he survived two blast calls in the manga. I think they were just regular Wakatsuki fucking Chad punches, and the final one I believe was a blast call, or maybe just another regular punch of how strong Wakatsuki is. So remember, dude, Wakatsuki's regular punches are like everyone else's knockout punches, because that man is fucking strong as fuck. I'll probably do more streams like this as well in the coming future, because it wasn't too hard to set up. I just had to go on OBS and click like two keys in, and it was able to work. Thought it would be more complicated than this, and it worked. I got the mic to work after like 2 or so minutes. So that's very cool. So may do more streams in the future as well. Editing videos, maybe just some game stuff, just chill and talk about stuff. May do some Discord stream as well, just chill and chat, stream like the Discord chat or something like that, whoever knows. Who fucking knows, mate? Oma's pickup line. So I don't think you'd be on the level of I've come to collect you. You'll be like, what would Oma's pickup line be? We might over here by you. Nah, let's go get food. Yeah, Oma's all about that food. That's a good one. Let's go get food. Or like, you down for some food, make it a little bit more smooth. When do you think season 4 part 2 of Bucky will come out? Or do you mean season 5 maybe? I don't know. The next season of Bucky probably won't come out until sometime next year, maybe the year after. I heard some stuff going around of like Netflix or whoever works on the Bucky anime saying that they've dropped it now because it did like pretty bad compared to what they thought. Is that our best waifu tier list? I've done top 10 waifus in Kengan on the main channel before. May do a waifu tier list, but that's his rank 1 best girl on the screen right now. Yeah, so hopefully for Bucky, the next season will be next year maybe, but probably be a while until the next season. There's a lot of material to cover, so it's not like they're lacking manga material. There's probably like 3 or 4 more seasons worth of material, probably even more, left for the manga that they could cover. Okay, probably. Have you heard of Jujutsu Kaisen? I've heard about it. I think the anime's coming out in October or next season. The anime's starting. So yeah, I've heard about it. I'll probably watch the anime. I haven't read anything of the manga. I know it's pretty popular right now in shonen, so that's pretty cool. I haven't heard like any specific details of it, but yeah, I'm probably going to be checking out the anime. It's been hyped up, coming out. I think Studio Mappa's doing it, so that's very cool. Just wait to check that out when that is. And then there's Scarface. I haven't read Scarface yet. I've seen some of it, but I haven't read all of it. I'll most likely read Scarface in the coming, maybe sometime next week. I finished, or I'm up to date on the current Bucky Dow thing, so I'll probably read the Bucky Garden or whatever the fuck they're called soon as well. So that's very cool. Who do you think if Omar will? Who do you think Omar will go for? Candidate or barely legal girl when he gets his libido back? I think Omar's gonna stick with Kurekala. That's how it is, barely legal girl. Are you excited to Cry Man back in action? To see Crying Man back in action. That's not Crying Man. That is not Meguro. That is his brother, or it's stated to be his brother. But the whole idea of the clone theory and everything like that, he could be very well just a clone of him. But from what we've told in the story, that's not Meguro the Crying Man. That's his brother. No, Kengan and Mega comes out weekly, but they tend every like month or so to take like a week off. So every now and then it's just a 2 week into a new chapter. But typically it's weekly chapters, but every now and then it's just a 2 week break they go for. Mostly after they conclude a fight or after a fight has been concluded, they go for a 1 week break. They've done recently, but every now and then once a big chapter comes out, they go on a 1 week break, but it's typically 1 week chapters. Who is the character you hate the most in Kengan? Who do I despise seeing on scene? Let's have a. Let me look at the Kengan Ashura characters. I'll pop this on screen for everyone to see. I'm on the wiki now to just look at the characters. Yes, my review for the late. Mate, did I click on Fist of the Seeker? I did. Let's have a look. Who's a character I hate seeing on screen? Like every time I see, I'm just like, get the fuck off. Like, who's you, mate? Who's you? Let's have a look. I am a hater of. Who am I a hater of? I don't know who I'm a hater of. I'm a hater of someone. I don't really hate any of the Kengan fighters, honestly, or Kengan characters at this point. Like, I see him on screen, I'm like, oh wait, where is he? Where's that hair dude? There he is, in a bar. Fuck this dude. I'm overseeing him. Look at that face, bro. Fuck him. I don't want to see him anymore. Hopefully never see him again. Yeah, I don't like seeing him. His grandpa looked cool, bro. Like, where's his grandpa, bro? Oh yeah, clicking it doesn't even take me there, but yeah. Fuck the hair, dude. He can get fucked. Omega characters. What do we have here? Yeah, Chiba's trash as well. Look at this guy, mate. He looks like fucking Elmo. That is Meguro's brother right here. Hayami Masaki. My Buddha. Do you think Retsudo's hairstyle is cool or not? Katahara Retsudo. Hey. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Oh, he's only 23. I thought he was old, honestly. Fuck, man. Meguro, Matsudo be fucking when he's old. Yeah, I enjoy his hairstyle. It's not too bad. Really, I don't know what's this thing going down here. Maybe just, cut that and just keep it as it is. You get a bit more emo. How it is. This dude, bro. This dude about to stomp it. Oh, fuck, dude. he looks quite cooked. Quite cooked in that. Where's he looking, bro? 29 in a Mega. Someone he's 30. Someone an older fighter or Oma's age as well. We got 3 Cosmo looking characters now. We've got the Doctor, him, and Cosmo himself. Best girl has arrived yet again. Queen Bee. Connor, I think you mean the fat dude. Yeah, Connor is not the greatest character. Who has the best hairstyle in Kengan? Best hairstyle in Kengan. Let's have a look. Ooh. Jose has some pretty interesting hair. But beard. Kuroki Genza has that connection. Hair flowing with the beard, with the stash, with everything, man. That's this perfect flow right there. One entity. Oh, Wakasuki's fucking hair when after his fight with Joyous was pretty Gucci. And do I hate Arjuna? Do I hate him? Maybe. I'm just gonna give it a maybe now. Undecided currently. Oh, the fat poison guy. Yeah, fuck the fat poison guy. Yeah. Who's your favorite Bucky Death Row inmate? My favorite Bucky Death Row inmate is Spec. Lolong. Where's Purgatory? Where's Lolong? Ah, there he is. Yeah, he's got pretty cool hair. Open your eyes, boy. Cosmo the Fang Bando and Natsumi are my favorite. Very cool. Yeah, Spec is the coolest, or my personal favorite Death Row inmate. What about Treeman? Treeman has pretty good hair as well. Yeah, Dorian probably second favorite, but Spec's pretty badass. This monkey, bro. Monkey face. I just love how crazy Spec looks, honestly. One of my favorite fights in the whole series still, Hanayama vs Spec. The Spec greatness. Bando the big boy. Look at this glow up for Bando. Went from skinny Doctor Dude to fucking absolute tank while in prison. Nezu hair. Nezu right here. Fuck, bro, that's some cooked hair. Man's always crying, bro. Just stop. How do you think the Reaper and Purgatory are gonna do? Is the Reaper Nicholas Lee Banner? Is that his nickname? The Grim Reaper of Paris. Very cool. I think he's gonna fight Gyaruki and possibly lose, maybe win. I think he's gonna fight Gyaruki or Akora, and my idea is that because he's gonna kill Akora, and Akora's gonna die. Akora's gonna need his own justice. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the Russian Spider-Man myself. Probably my least favorite prisoner. No, I don't like the poison guy. What the fuck was that, bro? Get out of here. Poison guy's probably my least favorite Death Row inmate. Alan Wu has some interesting hair as well. Not too bad. popularity poll for Seeker. What do we have here? Is this the main character? That is the Master of Cosmo. Very nice. Mate. Who's the thickest boy? Who's the fattest motherfucker out here? 210? Julius today. Oh, Connor, mate. Reaching the 300s. Man needs to fucking chill back on that food. 300s, bro. That's fucking rivaling the sumo wrestlers in fucking Baki that I was just reading the other day. 335. Pure skill, I like Spec, but I just like character some reason, so Doyle is my favorite in main. And Doyle is my second favorite. No, third favorite for Doyle. Doyle's just crazy, you know, shits out fucking weapons everywhere. Oh, best hair is Kono first introduced. Look at that fucking hair, bro. Right there. I wonder how they got to solve why Ryuki looks like Omar. Possibly, maybe related. They're both from the inside. Maybe Ryuki's Omar's cousin or something. Maybe, who knows? Hopefully it's not the clone free. I don't really like the idea of clothes and all that type of shit. Alan Wu has weird feet. Well, good to note. But I don't want to see his feet personally. Connor is a thick boy. Got some referees going out here. For you, when Carlos was the boxing champion, was a better boxer than Galang? No. I don't think he was, because it's not like his boxing got shitter when he changed his weight. It's just that his tankiness disappeared. So when it comes to boxing, I still think Galang did better at sheer boxing than what Carlos did. There is a one guy in Purgatory that has a terrible posture. Let's have a look. Terrible posture. Which dude is it? Fuck, looks so cool when he's not in his ninja thing with his glasses on, his fucking suit, and gets into the fucking arena. Becomes a fucking super weeb ninja boy. The fall of Falcon. Before the rise even happened. Fei Wang Fang. Yes, I do want to see Kiryu Setuni. And one of my favourite characters, honestly. Just really enjoyed Kiryu. Hopefully we get to see him again. Alan Wu is the first guy. The Kiryu clan dude. Yeah, so at the end of Omega of Ashura, it's shown that Kiryu had escaped prison, so he's not in prison anymore, so he's out somewhere. So most likely we'll see him maybe with the worm stuff or some later stuff. There's so much stuff to cover in Kengan Omega still after the Purgatory tournament. Doesn't look that default. He's got a pretty unique hairstyle, part of the Kuro clan. I think he's gonna have a pretty close fight against Rain, but I think Rain's gonna win convincingly. Yeah, fuck the Russian Spider-Man. He'll get fucked by Rito. Rito's better at fucking grip strength. Where would Satsuda be? I think the fighters not shown in Omega are going to get massive buff like Hatsumi-sen maybe. See, if Kiryu is able to, master the combination of his Koei, I want to say Koei style and Nico style, and, lose his insanity element, become more calm and logical while fighting, I think Kiryu may be able to break the top 5 in the series if he's able to improve all of that and become an absolute monster. And I don't think Hatsumi-sen's training per se. He may be, but for some reason I don't think he is. For the Wu Clan stuff, that was mentioned with Edward Wu when he was introduced with Worm, saying that the Wu Clan was a branch of the Kuro Clan and they were the pretty much original of the Kuro Clan, and Alan Wu's part of Edward. Edward probably sent Alan there and all that. Probably skipped past it in the earlier chapters of Omega. No, I don't think anyone from Kengan could beat Pickle. Pickle's just too much of a fucking beast. He'd be able to tank anything. Like, Kuriki Gensa has his Devil Lamp. I don't even think he'd be able to pierce his fucking skin. This Pickle's just an absolute monster. Could the Doctor poison Pickle though? Because it took a lot from Musashi to even cut Pickle, and I don't think Poison Dude with his bones is as strong as fucking Musashi Miyamoto with his fucking sword that can just fucking chop people in half. Now, you could argue that Rito's Razor Edge may be out of Pearson, but even thinking that, like, Rito's Razor Edge went pretty deep against Falcon, but that's Falcon. Pickle's a dude who, in his time, was fighting fucking dinosaurs. Like, man was fighting dinosaurs. Man is pretty much a dinosaur. I may do a video in the near future going over Kuroki Gensai, the Almighty Beard, versus some Baki characters, see how he would go. Like, not go into detail how he would go against Yujo. We all know Yujo would fucking stomp him, but some of the lower end characters, maybe Kaya Retsu, Dopporochi, and all that type of stuff. Um, I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure everyone in the Kure clan uses the removal, but it's just different levels of how much they can get out of the removal, such as Rain is able to unlock 100% of his inner potential with his removal, while other Kure clan members can only get like 30 to like 40%. Do you practice any martial art? No, I do not. Ali Jr. versus Carlos. Very interesting one. I'm planning to do a video of Gao Lang versus Ali Jr. maybe in 2 weeks' time or something along those that time frame. So we'll see what happens. Where is he? There he is. The masked man. See more Kung Fu be used. Very nice, very cool. That'll be cool to see. Yeah, I think Gaio Mikaku as well is probably the strongest we have in Kengan Ashura or Kengan Omega. Just based on everything he was shown doing, fighting for 30 years within the inside, creating the Nico style and just fucking everything like that. Just shows how powerful this dude is. How's your day? My day was right, but it's currently 3 a.m. I probably stream for like 5 more minutes. So quick, ask a question before I head out. Have you done a video on possible matchup in Purgatory? Yes, I recently made a video on this channel here, Mysterious Chad, my second channel, going over my updated predictions on who I think will fight, who I think will win. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. Do I prefer Carlos or Falcon? Good question, honestly. Who do I prefer? Don't really particularly like either of them, but I probably prefer Falcon, just for that weeb uniqueness and, respecting or, going with the flow of who he is, this butter scratch. Do you think the Baki manga has better art than the Kengan manga? Um, well, recently in Kengan Omega, I think Kengan has better art than Baki. But as a whole, like comparing Ashura, everything in Omega, everything in Ashura, I think as a whole, Baki probably has better art. But recently in Kengan Omega, they've stepped it up quite a bit, and art's been just greatness. Where would you place Falcon now out of the Purgatory fighters? I'll put Falcon above Carlos, but probably at the lower end now. I know before this, I just felt that Falcon was hyped up too much. He was shown too much that he would be shown or be like top three in the whole fucking Purgatory team. But now I think he's in the bottom 50% for sure. Well, I'm signing out. Keep the good content going. Thanks, bro. Good luck. Have fun. But Carlos have 20 hours of... Yeah, man. Just looked up that fucking... That tutorial, mate. Maybe I should do it for the Nico style. I'm just gonna hop on YouTube tonight, look up Nico style, learn quick, please, and just fucking learn the Nico style, and then pull out Demon's Bane on people who try to fuck with me. Maybe that's the plan. I'm just gonna, leave Best Girl in here for a little bit. And I'll end the stream in 2 minutes time. So quick last questions in. If you haven't already, make sure to, join the Discord. Join the Discord and all that good shit. Make sure to check out my Kengan Omega chapter 72 review that I uploaded on the main channel today. Stay tuned for my Baki Sumo arc review so far review probably tomorrow or within like 12 hours time, something like that. I'll probably release that, so stay tuned for that as well. And that's the live stream. I'll probably live stream more as well because I was able to work it out pretty easily, seen it pretty well. So hope you do the live stream, and yep, that's it guys, peace.